Sagittarius, hello and welcome back to my channel. I am sorry we did not have a reading last week, but we are diving back in, and this week's reading will be for November the 15th to 21st, 2020. We'll take a look into your recent past, present energy, and what is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Sagittarius, should you be cross-watching, and this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Take that which is for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibe. Thank you to those of you who have been watching, who have subscribed so far. I appreciate it. If you do like my content and you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. If this video resonates for you, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, your questions, your thoughts, whatever. We're building community here together, and it's rewarding to get to do this for you every week. I laid the first card down, Sagittarius, and I was like very excited to do like a beautiful lovey-dovey reading for you. And we'll see. But know that I love you all and I'm here for you. So the overall energy for this reading is the Three of Swords, dealing with some heartache perhaps right now, dealing with some frustration, some disappointment, some upset, some hurt. We don't need more adjectives like that. In the recent past, we have the Two of Cups, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. Do you see why I was so excited? The Two of Cups and the Fool. I was like, oh yes, taking a chance on new love. Found the soulmate. But I see, Sagittarius, you took a chance on somebody. You took a chance on finding some love. You dove into that, maybe uncharacteristically, and it's resulted in you or them or both of you feeling left out in the cold. I don't know that this worked out for you here. Oof. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be like prefacing this with all of my sound effects. In the present energy, we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Swords, dealing with a lot of restlessness, a lot of anxiety, a feeling of like, why did I do that? Should I have made another choice? Should I have made another decision? And just spending a lot of time withdrawing right now, Sagittarius, and like focusing on healing yourself because you are just hurt and upset, and feeling like you kind of had this beautiful shot and it like blew up. In the future energy for you, though, it does get better. We have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. You're going to get your sights set on how you can get your heart back to happy, how you can get back to chasing your wishes and dreams. I get that you're going to be feeling a little bit of a tension between like, I'm not ready to like feel good yet, but I want to get focused on that. And we conclude this with, you know, another shot, another new start in love, perhaps. We'll do some clarifying and see. Sorry, she's a heavy one. So all the Sagittarius now just like tuning out. We're almost in Sagittarius season though. Things are coming up for you soon. All right, let's take a look at this Three of Swords in your overall energy for the reading. Get that out of the way. The Fool again, Justice, and the Nine of Inspiration. Yeah, you dove in, Sagittarius. You were just like, screw it, I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm going after this love, this thing I want. And with Justice and the Nine of Inspiration here, maybe you had some information come in that just kind of like blew the top off of it. Made you put your defenses back up a little bit here. There was definitely like a reckoning and things, you know, turning out the way that they should, even if it was not necessarily in your favor. and definitely led you to some hurt. We'll take a look at this Two of Cups in the recent past. Seven of Inspiration, the Nine of Voices, and the Queen of Materials. I think whatever this love connection was, you weren't prepared for, nor were you planning on. You were very focused on kind of advancing yourself with work, with your career, like focusing on building things up for you. You were holding people at bay. You were just like in your own head. You weren't trying to focus on other people, but somebody obviously came in and made you change that, or the offer was made present to you. For the Fool, we have the Two of Inspiration, the Emperor, and the Strength card. Yeah, you saw a future with this person. You saw potential for something to come together. And I think that you just kind of like steeled yourself and you were like, yeah, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Even if even if it's not something I usually do, even if it's something that feels uncomfortable for me, I'm going to take that chance. Potentially dealing with an Aries here. Oh my gosh, Aries and Sagittarius, the fire, the fire, the passion. For your Five of Pentacles, we get the Queen of Emotions, the Temperance card, there you are, and the Queen of Voices. Yeah, the head and the heart got in a fight here for you. So maybe it's you that chose to walk away, and this this hurt being carried is for the other person. Because I see you feeling very torn between, you know, I've been really focused on this one thing. I've been focused on taking care of me, of taking care of Sagittarius, of getting my shit in order. And your heart, you know, caused some tension and moved you away from focusing on you and put your focus on someone else as well. And that did not work out for you. Interesting. All right, let's clarify in the present situation, because I think you're hurting, Sagittarius, even if you want to pretend like you're not. For your Five of Swords, we have the Two of Materials, the Star, and the Three of Emotions. Yeah. Your focus right now is not on love. Your focus right now is on where you want to be going, keeping the people around you that are going to be able to help support you to get you there. And to bring that balance back into your life. I think whatever this love was, this connection was that you weren't expecting, it really like threw you out of balance because you were not planning on having to deal with that. You were very focused on career, on advancing yourself, on building up more for you, and this person shook it up. And either you made a decision to say, oh, no, this, like, I still want to be focused on these other things. This is a distraction. Or this person made that decision happen for you and turned things off. And that's got you feeling upset. But I see you in this present energy, like dealing with that anxiety, dealing with that pain, dealing with those thoughts. But instead using that to your advantage to say, well, like, you know, the best revenge is success, right? So I'm going to get focused on what I want, on where I am going, on bringing this balance back for me. I'm going to keep the people close to me that are going to help with that. For the Two of Swords, we have the Knight of Materials, the Five of Emotions, and the Six of Inspiration. Again, making some decisions here about where you're going to spend your energy. Did I make the right choice? Did I make the right choice? I'm feeling very sad still. You're definitely carrying some sadness, but you're still trying to move yourself forward and forward towards a successful outcome for yourself. Your focus right now is on getting yourself to this place of feeling successful, of feeling good, and of letting go of this pain. But the pain is kind of like hovering around you. Let's look at your Four of Swords. Jeez Louise. We got some stuff all. Okay. For the Four of Swords, we have the Magician, the Three of Voices again, or the Three of Swords, and the Five of Inspiration. So you've withdrawn right now because you're trying to get focused. You're trying to get ready to move into the next phase of whatever, away from this love, away from these feelings of hurt. And you're like, okay, I've got all my tools. I'm fully prepared to move forward. But this like lingering disappointment this lingering kind of sadness. It has you wanting to not collaborate with other people right now because you're feeling like you need to only focus on yourself, working with this other person, having another person come into your life, threw things off for you. So the want to collaborate is like limited, even though there are people around that are helping to lift you up, to support you. You're very focused on just trying to get yourself back, of manifesting yourself back into a place of like, I'm good, I'm moving forward. Definitely still carrying around some pain, Sagittarius, but we're turning corners here. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups in your future energy. The Lovers, the Ace of Voices, and the Nine of Emotions again. Okay, wishes coming true here. The Lovers card, we either have a choice, some soulmate energy around, and there's definitely a new start coming for you here, Sagittarius, to help you get moving towards your dreams coming true, your wishes coming true. The Nine of Emotions or the Nine of Cups is just like such a beautiful card of like happiness and getting what you want. For your Eight of Swords, we have the Muse of Voices, the Four of Emotions, and the Knight of Inspiration. Yeah, you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to just like be an empowered, independent person. I still see that you have some focus on this past situation, on this past pain that you've been dealing with. It's hard for you to let go of that right now. It's still playing in your mind, even though you're trying to get yourself very focused on forward momentum for Sagittarius. It's like you keep getting trapped and called back into this place of like, but what if this happens again? Or what if somebody comes in and tries to, mess with my head again? But you have all this potential for all this like beautiful energy. Look at this. It's here for you. Wishes coming true. The Lovers, which is soulmate potential, and the Ace of Voices, like a new start, a fresh start, communicating that fresh start. Communicating our wants right now, our needs. People cannot give you what you want unless you ask for it. Remember that. For your Ace of Cups, new start in love. Let's see. We have the Seven of Materials, the Eight of Voices again, and the Page of Materials. You want to take the steps forward, Sagittarius. I see that. I see that you want to grow. You want to like take an opportunity and grow it into something bigger, but you're still struggling with some self-doubt, with some anxiety. You gotta let go a little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sometimes people come in and they like screw up all of our stuff. They throw us out of a place where we're like, we've been doing so good for us. And then you came along and messed with my head and messed with my heart. And I see that you're in pain, Sagittarius, and you're working to get out of it. And you are getting out of it. Sometimes letting go is difficult, but like know that the obsessing and the holding on to things is not going to help. Not going to help with the moving forward. We'll take a few cards from the universe here to close things up for you. Woosah. Speaking of things that are messing with you. My hands messing with me forever. Okay. Ace of Wands. New starts. New starts. New starts. See what I mean? They keep coming up for you. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Getting our stuff together. And the Knight of Swords. Taking some action. Moving on this. Moving towards a new start. That is something you care about. That is something you are passionate about. That is something you are educated in. That is something that feels like it could be the thing for you to get you to that wishes coming true. My dreams are a reality. You can do it, Sagittarius. I believe in you. I'm sorry you're dealing with pain right now. Sorry that somebody came in and it seemed great and then it wasn't. But that happens. Know that your free will is always at play. You make your own rules. You make your own decisions in life. But energetically, you're in a position of forward momentum. Don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. I hope this is helpful to you, and we'll see you the next time.